Have you ever fucked outside of your home country?
First I said no, because most of my life I've been with either your father or Dee's.
Yeah.
But then I remember this little single period that I went through.
Wait, but also you could have fucked either of those guys outside
Well,
of
that
the
I
country.
have done.
Yeah.
But that doesn't count. Who wants to hear about me having sex with my husband outside of the country? Who gives a shit?
Well, a lot of the sneaky freaks interpreted the question that way. So,
never mind, sneaky freaks. Well, I was thinking you had to be with someone new outside.
That's kind of what I was going for with this
More
question.
of an adventure.
I think I phrased it incorrectly.
Well, I started thinking about it. At first, I went down that road, and then I thought, did I have any little dalliances?
And there was a sliver.
And then there was first I thought about this time that I was in Monaco, and I was standing next to some guy, and it was at the craps table at a casino, and when I was standing next to him, he kept winning. So later on, he gave me like $25, which was like a chip.
Oh God.
And then I think we made out, but that's not really sex. So then I started thinking, have I had sex?
Was that your first experience with
a Frenchman?
Sex work?
I was not doing sex work.
It sounded like he gives you a $25 and you have a makeout session.
No, first of all, let's just go back. He gave that to me because I was his lucky, his lucky person standing next to him. He wasn't
his
doing
lucky
it.
lady, his lady luck.
And this guy was not leaving the table unless, just for a quick little makeout session and then right back there. He wasn't going to do anything further because he was obviously winning and a gambler.
Wow. Okay.
I have a penchant for gamblers, I figured out.
Okay.
Anyway, so then I thought to myself, there was a cruise I took with my girlfriends when we were single.
See, look, you remember this shit.
It came back to me.
This is after Dad or before Dad?
After Dad, before D's.
Okay. The sliver. We need to come up with a name for this period of your life.
It's a single period.
It was
only like a year.
Rumspringa.
It was like a year and a half, and I did a lot in that year and a half.
Jesus Christ.
Looking back, I was a wild thing.
Okay. So what happens on this cruise?
Oh, I don't know. A lot of tequila drinking with one guy.
Oh, God.
We didn't actually have like what we call penetrative intercourse. We didn't do that. But then there was another guy.
Oh, God.
A little punk.
A punk-ass bitch?
A punk-ass bitch that somehow we were attracted to each other. I think he was like, I want to say like a wrestler or something like that.
Oh, God.
Which is not the safest thing to go back to a wrestler's room.
Are you telling the same story? You told this story so many fucking times.
That was a boxer. This is a wrestler.
No way.
You're forgetting which sport we're talking about here.
Jesus Christ.
I also
Why have you had experiences with both of those?
And golfer and tennis pro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a sport for someone who's completely uncoordinated and bad at sports. I've had a lot of experience with sports players. But anyway, let's get to the bottom of what happened. So I go up to his room with him to just have a little makeout session. They never end with makeout sessions. Somehow they always end up with you're doing a lot more than that. And so we had we did a lot more than that experience.
Oh, God.
And the next day he ignores me.
What is that? He ignores you?
Yeah, we're on a cruise, so it's like hard to, ignore someone.
Oh, wow.
Totally ghosted me.
Piece of shit.
Piece of shit is right. If you're out there, you little wrestling piece of shit. Yeah. Didn't know what to make of it.
Ew. Did you go up to him and say, hey, what's up?
Hell no, I just looked at him and gave him a little, I don't know you either.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, piece of shit. So anyway, that was my lovely experience of overseas. God. What did you call it?
Screwed outside of, screwing. Yeah.
Overseas screwing.
Yeah.
That's why I always like to say that one-night stands are never all that great.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll have a two-night stand.
I hope, maybe these like little romances. That's I think what appeals to me.
I mean, Cam, you've traveled to Asia. You've traveled to southern, Mexico?
Central America?
You've traveled to Central America. Have you had any like quickies or any kind of penetrative sex?
I think, I was thinking back. I think, I've made out with people in different places.
Right.
But in Morocco...
Oh, I forgot about Morocco.
I think something went down in Morocco. I can't remember quite. I was kind of traveling with a girlfriend at the time. So
and something went down with her or something went down with someone else?
No, with her. But I honestly don't think it was sex if I'm going to put my money on it. The fact that I can't remember is not a good sign.
Well, maybe you are like repressing it.
No, I wouldn't have been repressing it. That's why I don't think I had sex, because I would have remembered every fucking minute of that.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of shared a bed and kept it light. Because we
That's-
weren't
that
officially.
sounds like-
we weren't officially together at that point. We were kind of like flirty. I don't
so
know
is
what
it-
the fuck.
We call that the flirty stage.
And then I also had massive diarrhea.
Of course you did. Sneaky freaks.
Yeah, that's a boner killer for sure.
Cam is going somewhere, and what is the over under of him not contracting an illness?
It was just because I ate so many. In Morocco they have these amazing dates.
Well, what do you think's going to happen when you eat dates?
I must have eaten a shoebox full of dates.
Well, you're going to have a
Shit
shoebox
everywhere.
full of shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Wait,
That
so
thing, that will
let's
fuck
go
your
back
stomach up.
to. So, were there any experiences you had in
I
all
don't think
these
I've
travels?
fucked. I don't think I have fucked
As we say, screwed.
outside of the country.
All right, you have not.
No.
Well, this could be the first.
And then I
You're
started
going to
thinking,
lose your out of the country virginity.
yeah, maybe. I mean, hopefully. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I was thinking I'm going to really have to change my approach to sex and
Be
my
okay with not having a very strong relationship before.
not a strong relationship, maybe not so much trust. Like, I don't know what, I mean, I'm going to communicate in Spanish. What are your thoughts on, what happens if we get pregnant? Are you going to abort?
Oh,
How am I
no.
going to have this communication in Spanish?
When you can barely speak Spanish.
Speak like a fifth grader.
Yeah, your Spanish is muy bien.
Okay, but I that's going to be an awkward conversation. Maybe it would be less awkward if it's in Spanish.
Yeah, maybe they'll think that you're just crazy
Like,
because you can't speak
what's going on with
Spanish.
this guy? Yeah.
They're going to ask you.
But
You're going to ask
they're
them a
gonna-
question like, "Have you had
STIs, what was it?
STIs?" They're thinking you're thinking.
Do you have any
they're-
warts? I mean, how am I going to ask all these questions
in Spanish?
in Spanish? I don't know the word
You'll
for
be
warts.
pointing to different body parts.
You're
Down
pointing.
here, aquí. Any bed bugs? Any?
Te dueles tu culo?
The culo. Oh, the culo.
Does your ass hurt? Okay, let's hear what Gino has to say.
Yeah.
Okay, we're turning to you sneaky freaks. By the way, if you ever want to participate in these wonderful conversations, give us a text. 310-356.
3920.
What are you smiling about?
Because I still don't know the first digits.
It's unbelievable. That phone number is at the beginning of all of our episode descriptions. So
there's
if
no excuses for not texting us and just saying hello.
it's right there. Give us a little text. Hello, we'll send you a question of the week. We'd love to hear from you. This is what Gino says. While traveling to Prague from California, our internal clocks were all out of whack the first few days. Normally, my wife is a don't you dare wake me up at 2 a.m. to play. However, being so jet lagged, we would wake up at 2 a.m. so we'd have good hard sex to help us fall back asleep.
I like that. Good, hard sex.
Too bad I didn't get the same benefits on returning home. She was tired morning, noon, and night, so I had to pretty much wait for her to reacclimate. Oh, well, we've been together 33 plus years, and we still love each other very much and still have good quality sex.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Gino. I completely understand the whole jet lag thing. I'm still jet lagged from when I went to New York, which was only 3 hours time difference, and that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Oh, the jet lag is going to...
You with the jet lag.
It's 4 hours ahead to Argentina.
4 hour ahead. Oh, my God. That was another thing with cruising. You don't know where you are.
Yeah.
It's like you could be 8 hours ahead. You don't know.
You don't know.